With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go in Western New York. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Henry Tolotano in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. That pass play good for 22, and the Jets have a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bills' 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. They put Wilson in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Jets first down.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. And we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
They will run it over center with Hall. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. That's Henry Toto on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 21-yard line.
Second down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Aside that open man is Knox. To the pylon, he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Jets. That his first touchdown this year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown. touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And now problems on the kickoff. This ball goes out of bounds, and a flag comes in. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. To throw is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On first down, it's Allen. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be from 47 yards.
47-yard attempt.
And he pulled it left. No good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Another run here with Hall. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd down and 9. He'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19, go!
Now receiver coming around. got the pop pass. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Ready, going to be 3rd. They need 1. Now, this looks like a design run. What a job there. Using his legs on the run. Pickup of 19, and that's a 1st down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Jets have the advantage. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Now it is 1st and goal. They put Wilson in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York.
Tell you what, this offense has come out, and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field, and then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Extra point now by Riley. It's up and good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10.
Hey, home. Off 52. What's that?
From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Noah Gray, the tight end, was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down.
What's that?
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good leg at the end of that one.
29-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. They give to Hall. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He'll drop to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ready up.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go, sack. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A give. Here's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Second and 11. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's in! Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Alert! What's that?
Play action now, and here's Allen. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Higgins sent in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Hall from the pistol. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Ready, break. Got it. Ready,
Third and long.
set. 19, 18.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. And now it's fourth down.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Jets tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Bills take over at first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Quick throw, taken in. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Alert! Half 85, half 85. Motion. What's that?
To throw on first and 10, Allen. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
4-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Now it's second and 1.
Middle. Round 80. What's that?
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
56, 50.
On first down, Allen moving outside the pocket, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Buffalo.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
18-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Throw once more. Here's Allen. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Off 52.
On third down, it's Josh Allen. Now timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Bills are on the board just before halftime.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one in the first half, the first one in the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
18-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Regular.
Allen gonna throw. The throw here is complete. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
On second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
Half. Ready?
On play action, Allen. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Third and 9. From the gun, it's Allen. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. The Bills bringing on their punting unit. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. Into space. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Travel like a Braun, I'm a traveling man. LAX, out the Baltimore, then landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere.
Done.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Short throw, caught by the tight end Gray. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And a strong first down run. Pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Stop. Monday. What's that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there back. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Brings up third down.
56, 56. 56, 56. Alert! Out! It's out!
That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
At the 15-yard line.
From the gun, here is Allen. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hey, tight, tight, tight. 180! Regular, 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 regular. Hey, home, home, home. What's that?
Allen now on second down. This one complete right side. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bills are able to cut into the deficit.
Jets 31. Bills 10. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Ready up! Go! Cowboy 80! Go!
To throw is Thompson. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, New York. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
To kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, It's Cook to start this drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Josh Allen on the bootleg. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 15 yards through the air. Good for a Bills first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Monday. 319.
Here's Allen. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Alert! Alert! What's that?
To the air on 3rd down. Here's Allen. He's going to have a first down and then some. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
41 yards.
Big play there for the Bills. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun. Throw here for Allen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
To throw again, it's Allen. This one caught before. And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Makes the score Jets 38, Bills 17. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Good job in covers. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. go again with Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
70 Lions. Go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return. They'll go play action here with Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Ground 80. Alert. Stop. Look out.
On second down, here is Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
180. Out.
On third down, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Zach Hall. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On fourth down, out comes the punter. As this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Get it. Stick deep.
They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. A run here with Hall. And some good blocking, springing him. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he is going to have a Jets first down, able to get the third down conversion.
And this is just a defeated defense at this point in the game, Mike. It's been like this all day long. They just have not been able to get the stops when they've needed them. Here's another chance on third down, and they just can't make a play.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. And he goes After the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Hall, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
On the run, here's Hall.
Brees Hall, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
On now comes the punt team for the Jets, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Alert! 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 Gun. Round 80!
Play action now, and here's Allen. Going up top. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
2nd and 10. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
'56! Alert! 180! Hey, home! Alert! Get down!
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over and down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they had this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
180! Off 52. Half 85, half 85. Middle. What's that?
Allen gonna throw for it. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them.
Here we go, sack. 70 Lion.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes.
Let's go.
3rd and 11. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping, we can kick it and ride.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life, dirty night.